Are you happy, Shane? Because I'm not.
I mean, my one team is losing on the other side and your team just lost. I don't think either of us are that happy with the way things are going. But the topic at hand, Arsenal defeat United 3-1. And I mean, arguably a very big result in the Premier League's top four race because you'd think that United needed to win this game if they
Yeah.
were to stand any chance of actually, competing for that top four spot, all important top four slot. But again, Arsenal masterclass, you can say. I think they've won, what, two games of their last three? They look like the form team.
They defeated Chelsea also
Yes, 4-2.
recently. 4-2. And considering how well they played this game,
Yeah.
I think United deserve to do it. And United clearly not good enough. Not good enough at all for a place in the top four. As a United fan, I was hoping for some sort of
Fight, let's
some
say.
sort of hope that as a United fan that maybe if they beat Arsenal, maybe if Arsenal and Tottenham play one another, it's a draw, and maybe if Tottenham lose to Liverpool, stuff like that. I kept thinking about all the permutations and combinations
Correct.
for this United team to probably get a place in the top four, but it's just not happening. The way we played today, including that penalty missed by Bruno
Yeah.
Fernandes, I think it's just horrible.
Yeah,
United has been MI this year, but MI has been winning
Five of the
titles
last
before,
titles
right?
before, so-
United have been, Sharad Chandra, United have not won anything in the last 5 years.
Yeah.
No luck for Man United this year.
I
No
don't think
luck,
it was
but
about luck.
no, I think a few chances they would like, including that Suarez, when he fell on that ball. I thought the ref could have, because his hand did hit the ball. I thought they could have given it as a penalty. Then when that I don't know who had his hand on Elanga when he was
Yeah,
going,
Sancho was appealing for it. It did look like a good shout at least. But yeah.
it was pretty bad, and unfortunately for a United fan, for United fans like me who are watching this, yeah, terrible game for us. Again, another loss, 3-1 loss, and even though the scoreline doesn't suggest that United did have quite a few chances, it's just sad, man. It's unfortunate.
Yeah, I mean, I don't understand. I mean, we thought it would be a very hard-fought game, and then Arsenal come out and score in the fifth minute, and that defense just looked non-existent at times. The United defense.
Yeah, United, I think a lot of credit goes to Arsenal also. We saw it in the last game. Also, Chelsea are no pushovers, but 4-2 victory.
Yeah.
Even when the game got close, you thought maybe Chelsea might nick this,
Yes.
might get closer, like might be a draw. But Arsenal, like even with this United team, 2-1 up they were, and United had a good opportunity. But
Yeah.
Arsenal kept at it, and that Granit Xhaka goal, again, a fantastic goal. Like
Yeah.
I was saying that maybe Xhaka is not that great a player before the game started, but I don't rate him that highly. But
I think
that
a lot
guy,
of people
I think so.
don't,
He
but-
heard me, and he scored a goal against United.
Yeah, I mean, I don't understand though. This current Arsenal team are very inconsistent, but I do think they're finding form when it matters the most.
This Arsenal team is also, we have to say, it's very young. Like this side, there are so many players in that side. You probably would say are less than 25 years old, and
Yeah,
all of them are
exactly.
performing well, including players like Saka, who I'm really impressed with.
Saka, Smith
Always-
Rowe, Odegaard.
Yeah, that entire new crop of youngsters that have come up in Arsenal, and all of them are playing well, and all of them have shown us that why they deserve the top four spot, even though they still have that battle going on with Tottenham. They've shown us that why they deserve it far more than this United side, because United were abysmal
Yeah.
to say the least, but Arsenal were really, really good. They finished their chances when it really mattered, be it that penalty. We missed a penalty, so I can say their penalty finishing skills are also more clinical than us.
Yeah, I mean, I don't understand with Fernandes. I feel like, and I think it's important we talk about Bruno Fernandes because previous season and a half, he was United's key star player. That man who always came up, trumps when it mattered most. But I think this year, ever since Ronaldo has arrived, I think he's been nervous to express himself, and his nervousness was very evident even when he was going to take the penalty.
No, but my
I mean,
entire yeah, the nervousness is there. But my point is, yes, you have Ronaldo in the side, you have Bruno Fernandes, two of them who've taken so many penalties together, and still you can't get that right. This is not the first time he has missed a penalty.
Yeah.
I've seen Bruno Fernandes miss a penalty earlier, and then you thought maybe Ronaldo will take it. The other game, Ronaldo took it, and it keeps like they keep chopping and changing, and at times that's fine because you have two good penalty takers. But on the day, you really needed that goal to count, and unfortunately, Bruno Fernandes missed it, and yeah, we lost the game.
Yeah, and I mean, hindsight is 2020 and everything, but Ronaldo had scored the goal which brought United back in the game. You'd think he would be the right person to step up and take the penalty because,
Then Ronaldo has done it
how many times?
like
How
all his
many
life.
times? How many times? I mean, Should have subbed Maguire for Penn. Lol, good one, Chaitanya Gupta. Kick a person while he's down. Why not?
But have to say, Arsenal utilized United's frailties at the back really well.
Yeah,
That first goal was completely United's fault. If you see, both Rafael Varane, and Alex Telles, both tried to clear that ball, and I don't know what they were doing. They tried to kick it and they missed it completely, and unfortunately, that cost us a goal, and eventually Arsenal won. There are so many comments, by the way. A lot of people talking about how Sarat Chandra is saying just hard time. Said one day will come which will make you feel happy.
He sure as well hope so.
Love Rami is saying Man United will be back with a bang. Sadan sir, Hakuna Matata. I really hope so. Now I'm gonna keep my fingers crossed and see if they can really do anything. And it's just unfortunate that this United side has come to this.
Is defense not good for United?
It's horrible.
That's the understatement of the century.
It's horrible. Even with no Maguire there, you really had to sort out your defense, and which was not the case today. The first goal, if you see, as I really pointed out, that first goal was entirely the problems of the defense. It was not the Arsenal ball that cost us the game. It was the poor defending. Rafael Varane and Alex Telles both had the opportunities to clear that ball. Sorry, to hit it, but both of them missed it. And yes, Arsenal capitalized on it, and we deserve to lose, man. It's just the fact that you are not, the opportunities you make, you can't finish them. You are not clinical with the balls you get. And a lot of times, I also feel like players like Bruno Fernandes, they go down with the softest of touches.
Yeah.
You keep on the ball, you keep going towards the goal and try to score a goal instead of looking for a foul when referees, this season especially, know that you're going to be looking for it and they're not going to give it to you.
Yeah.
So many times I've seen Bruno Fernandes go down with the slightest of touches, and you are like, why, man? Why couldn't you just keep the ball and go ahead? That's the problem. That's the sort of mindset. You're looking for the easy way out. Play the hard ball. Play what you're supposed to.
Yeah.
Bruno had a great season last time around. Like the second half when he came in was so good. This season, not so good.
Yeah, that's the problem. No, I mean he's been, and part of it of course comes down. I mean there's a lot of problems if you ask me if it comes to United, but I still think that they need to be doing better than what they are right now, even with tactical shortcomings. You know, we've talked a lot about how Harry Maguire was a problem at United, but you know, the guy is not playing and the defense still looks a shambles, which tells you that it's a bigger problem than just individual players. The system is not there at all. It's just there's no defensive idea, plan. I don't know. It just it isn't there. And getting a party out of
and
it.
I don't see this United side even sort of challenging for a title even when Erik Ten Hag takes over, because there's so much to do.
Yeah.
Under Rangnick, I don't think it's just the manager's fault. I think so the players also, some of them deserve to be told that, boss, what the hell are you doing? A lot of them will leave. A lot of their contracts are ending at the end of the season. A lot of them will leave. You will have at least 6, 7. Even Ralph Rangnick talked about it. You're going to have quite a few players coming in. And it's just bad, man. The way United are playing, I don't see them challenging for any trophy for the next 3 years. And the fact that there's not going to be Champions League football next season, that's also not going to attract, you know, the top football talent from Europe or across the world.
Alright, so devil's advocate playing here. First off, United are a brand big enough to attract anyone. Two, I think they need to go down the route that Liverpool did when they got Jurgen Klopp. They said, okay, we're in a bad situation. We acknowledge it. We have a man who we think can fix it. But now we need to back him to do what he thinks is right and give him that support. I think that's what United's management needs to do with Erik Ten Hag and say, yeah, you know what, we do believe, that we do think that, you know, okay, Harsha says, stop this United.
Stop this United BS.
Okay.
Do a separate stream for United's woes.
You know, I think that's a good idea. I would love to do that.
No,
honestly.
but we can talk about what we want, because I'm a United fan, so I can talk about it. It's your prerogative to listen to us or not. You can definitely switch off your stream if you have a problem. But as our family members know that I'm a United fan and I always talk about them. I get emotional about it. And Arsenal, we were talking about Arsenal also, and for that matter, Arsenal now have got a great chance. I was just looking at the points table, and well, gotta say, it's looking good for Arsenal because now they've leapfrogged Tottenham at least in the fourth spot.
At least for now,
For the
yes.
time being, they have played a game extra than Tottenham, but the fact is that they're 3 points ahead. So it's going to be a very close finish between these two sides. Ricky Patel will finish in a bit, but Arsenal definitely are on top.
But I agree with you. Also, BH
Also,
Karthik
these two games were really, really crucial for
Yeah,
Arsenal.
they were.
The fact that they have defeated Chelsea when it
And
mattered the
United.
most, and now United, and these are old, sort of foes. That way, like those guys that you, as an Arsenal fan, even when you're watching them in the early 2000s, these are the games you'd look forward to. Chelsea, United, and I think Arteta is doing something nice with his team, especially with the fact that they are so young. And do you think that they can challenge for that top 2 spot, like a title next season?
Not next season, but I think if they stay on song the way they are right now, then they are looking at least to become a solid top 4 contender. And then maybe in a season or two, they might just be challenging the boys up top. But again, they have to stay on the same path. And that can
How long has it been since Arteta has been in charge?
He came in the middle of the 2019.
19.
Yeah. And then 2019-20 season, he won the FA Cup. Last year, won nothing.
Yeah.
But I think he had done a decent enough job, all things considered. I know a lot of fans wanted him out, especially beginning of the season. But, that's the thing that you have with a young manager is that, you're going to be experiencing some teething pains. They have backed him. He's done decently enough to his credit. Even I didn't think he would do as well as he has. So, yeah.
No,
I think
also he was under pressure.
A lot of pressure,
When the
yeah.
season started, he was under pressure. A lot of people said that Arteta should be sacked, is not good enough for this job.
Yeah.
And there's a problem with clubs, getting players like that. We saw that with Chelsea getting Lampard,
Yeah.
Arsenal going with Arteta. But 2 full seasons and then one
half season, yeah.
2019, that half season. I think it's time he starts winning trophies, because next season, otherwise, if he doesn't win anything next season at least, I think he's gonna lose his job.
But no, I don't think he'll lose his job because, see, with Arsenal...
No, but
even-
with Jurgen Klopp also, if you look at it, he started delivering results after three and a half years.
Correct.
And I think that's gonna be your benchmark of sorts.
Yeah.
Because Arsenal also, that way, have been playing really well. I'm really impressed with them. The fact that this team suddenly defeated Chelsea, who were playing very good football.
Pretty well, yeah.
Okay, and then now they've defeated United. Either way, I thought that United would have lost to them anyway, because the kind of football United are playing is horrible. But Arsenal, because of this victory, I think I've got a massive boost. I was just now trying to see who do Arsenal play actually after
Yeah, you
this.
can check their fixtures because
so
they do have some tough ones, I think, still.
They
Including
have to play West Ham, another London derby.
they have a London derby against Tottenham, the NLD, I believe.
Okay, yeah. So Arsenal have got lots of games. Wait.
Are you going back by any chance in the thing? Also, by the way, Karthik BH was asking Imola GP question mark. We're going to be doing that. We're going to be covering the sprint, but in a separate stream, not this one.
So Arsenal play West Ham, Arsenal play Leeds, Arsenal play Tottenham, and I
The
think
NLD.
that game is the decider.
Yes.
Is probably that top 4 spot clincher. And if Arsenal win it, great. By the way, they play Leeds, that I think they should win.
Yeah.
Newcastle also they play. Newcastle
Newcastle's
have been
a
playing decent
tricky
football.
game, very
It's a tricky
tricky
game, and then they play Everton last.
Yeah.
So in terms of their fixtures, they've got. Actually, West Ham also are not very easy to beat, so it'll be interesting to see what they do. But the way they have played against Chelsea and United, I would back them to beat them.
True, I would.
And with Arsenal, let's just see whether they can keep this momentum. Really needed. When the start of the season, nobody thought that they could finish in the top 4, but here we are, and it's great to see that Arsenal could actually go on and play Champions League
Tottenham
next
has a
season.
game against Liverpool. Yeah, thank you for pointing that out. That is also interesting because, Liverpool will not be an easy team to beat for sure. They are looking for, to actually somehow leapfrog City and win the title. They're looking in very imperious form. So, yeah, that will also be a fun match when it does come out.
So Tottenham, by the way, I was looking at Tottenham's fixtures also, and Tottenham, yes, they play Brentford next, which is today, 10 o'clock they'll play Brentford. They play Leicester City, they play Liverpool, they play Arsenal, and then I think they've got 2 easier fixtures in Burnley and Norwich City.
Yeah.
So,
But I think these fixtures will be key how many points they can pick up from them. You cannot afford to drop points at this stage.
see, the thing with Arsenal is they don't play any of the top 4 sides.
Their biggest test they passed, Chelsea and United.
Chelsea and United, they're both defeated. They were the toughest fixtures per se in the remaining games. And now the fact that Liverpool, that's gonna be a very tricky encounter for Tottenham. I think Arsenal now are favourites to take the top 4 spot.
I would have to agree with the kind of form they're showing.
Yeah, it's gonna be amazing. I think it's gonna go right down to the wire. Last day also, you never know. That might decide who finishes in the top 4 and who goes out.
Absolutely.
So I guess that's it, guys, and I hope you have liked, share, and subscribed to Sports Today.
You do subscribe if you haven't already. Share this with your friends that we do talk a lot of European football, not just cricket and stuff. So we can check us out if you enjoy this stuff. Definitely, yes.
And as a United fan, I'll be back. Cribbing about my team, saying.
I like how you assume he'll be cribbing anyway.
Have you seen the kind of football they are playing?
I mean, yeah.
You'd expect that I'll be cribbing. Anyway, thank you for watching. Bye bye.